There is a reason you are here in this moment, hearing these words. It is not by accident that your heart has been drawn to this message, for you are being guided to something greater. Your past has shaped you, yes, but it does not define you. Every pain, every mistake, every triumph was not meant to anchor you in regret or pride, but to prepare you for the extraordinary journey ahead. Do you know how much power lies within you? Do you understand the depths of your potential? You were created with purpose, and that purpose is not tethered to what lies behind you. Your future, the path I have prepared for you, shines brightly before you. But to walk it, you must let go of what holds you back. The memories, the failures, the what-ifs, these are chains disguised as thoughts. You replay them, hoping for a different outcome, or clinging to a fleeting sense of comfort. But my child, the life I have for you is not meant to be lived in reverse. It is forward-moving, ever-expanding. To dwell on the past is to lose sight of the miracles unfolding before you. You may feel the weight of decisions that didn't go as planned. Perhaps you question why certain things happened, or why certain doors remained closed. But hear this, not one moment was wasted. Not one tear was unseen. I have taken it all, the good and the painful, and woven it into a tapestry far greater than you can imagine. When you dwell on yesterday, you rob yourself of today. I have new mercies for you, new opportunities, and new victories. But if your eyes are fixed on what was, how can you see what is? Your life is like a garden, and I have planted seeds of joy, peace, and abundance within you. Yet, if you continue to water the weeds of regret and fear, how will the beauty I have sown bloom? You must trust me. Trust that where I am taking you is far better than anything you've left behind. I know there are moments that pull at your heart, faces you miss, places that once felt like home, dreams that seemed so close but slipped away. But not everything is meant to come with you. Some things were meant to stay behind so that you could grow. Do not fear the unknown. I know it feels safer to cling to what is familiar, even when it no longer serves you. But what I have planned for you requires faith, not familiarity. It requires you to release the past with open hands and a trusting heart. When you do, you make room for me to fill your life with something new, something better. Think of a ship that sets sail. It cannot move forward if it remains anchored. To embark on the journey I have for you, you must pull up the anchor of your past. You must trust that the waters ahead, though uncharted, are guided by my hand. I will not let you sink. I will not leave you lost. And do not be afraid of making mistakes. So many of my children hesitate to move forward because they fear they might fail again. But failure is not the end. It is a lesson, a stepping stone. Even in your missteps, I am with you. I turn all things for your good, even when you cannot see it. So step forward boldly, knowing that I go before you. Release the need to understand everything. You will not always have the answers, and that is okay. Trust is not about having every detail. It is about knowing that I am in control. When you look back, you risk doubting the steps I've asked you to take. You question whether you heard me correctly, whether you chose the right path. But I am not the author of confusion. If I have called you to move forward, then trust me and do not look back. The past may call to you, whispering memories of comfort or nostalgia, but do not let its voice drown out my promise for your future. What lies ahead is far greater than anything you leave behind. Your best days are not behind you, no matter how it may seem. I am doing a new thing in your life, and it begins the moment you choose to move forward. You are stronger than you know. The pain that once felt unbearable, the burdens that seemed impossible to carry, they have not broken you. They have shaped you. But now it is time to rise. It is time to walk with confidence into the future I have prepared for you. Do you trust me? If you do, then take this step with courage. Let go of the chains of regret, the doubts that linger, the fears that hold you back. Fix your eyes on me and not on what is behind you. I am leading you to something greater, something beyond your wildest dreams. Every day is a new beginning. Every sunrise is a reminder that you are not bound by yesterday. My grace is sufficient for you, and my plans are good. So do not look back. Keep your eyes on the road ahead, for that is where your destiny lies. You are loved, you are seen, and you are called to move forward. This is your time, this is your moment. Step boldly into the life I have for you and never look back. The journey ahead is not without its challenges, but I have equipped you with everything you need to overcome them. The strength within you is not your own. It is a gift I have placed in you. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When the road seems long, I am your guide. When doubt creeps in, remember this: I do not abandon my own. You may wonder if you are truly ready for what lies ahead. You may question your abilities, your worthiness, your capacity to endure. But I have called you, and when I call, I also provide. The path I set before you is one I have walked before you. There is no obstacle you will face that I have not already prepared a way through. You are not walking this path alone. I am with you, and I am for you. My presence goes before you. My peace surrounds you, and my love upholds you. Even when you cannot see what is next, know that I am there, working all things for your good. Trust me and take the next step. Do not let fear dictate your journey. Fear is a thief. It steals your joy, your hope, and your courage. It whispers lies that keep you stuck, telling you that you are safer standing still or retreating into the past. But fear is not your master. I am. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. With me, you can walk boldly into the unknown, confident that I am guiding your every step. Let me remind you of something powerful. You were not created to live in the shadows of yesterday. You were made for light, for freedom, for abundance. The chains of your past are broken, and the weight you once carried has been lifted. Stop trying to pick it up again. What I have set you free from no longer has power over you unless you choose to give it power. Forgive yourself. This is an essential part of moving forward. So often, it is not the past itself that holds you back, but the inability to release yourself from it. You hold on to guilt, shame, or the belief that you should have done more or been better. But my child, I see you through eyes of mercy, not judgment. If I have forgiven you, why do you hold on to what I have already let go? Forgive others too. The pain inflicted by others can create deep wounds, but holding on to bitterness only deepens them. Release them to me. Let me heal those places in your heart. Letting go of resentment is not about excusing what was done to you. It is about freeing yourself from the burden of carrying it. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks the door to your future. And my beloved, forgive even the circumstances you cannot change. There are things in life that do not make sense, things you may never fully understand this side of eternity. But I ask you to trust me. Trust that I am sovereign, that even in the pain, there is a purpose. Trust that I am working all things together for your good, even when the good is not yet visible. As you move forward, there will be voices that try to distract you. Some will try to remind you of your failures. Others will attempt to pull you back to the comforts of familiarity. But my voice is the one you must follow. Tune your heart to hear me, and I will guide you. My voice is gentle but sure, full of love and wisdom. The more you listen to me, the clearer my direction will become. Do not look back, not even to measure how far you've come. It is not the distance traveled that matters, but the destination ahead. Comparison is another trap that can slow your progress. When you look back to compare your journey with someone else's, you lose focus on your own path. Trust that your journey is uniquely designed for you. What I have for you is not for anyone else, and what I have for them is not for you. You may stumble along the way. That is okay. A stumble is not a fall, and a fall is not the end. I am there to pick you up, dust you off, and encourage you to keep going. Do not let the fear of stumbling keep you from moving. Each step, no matter how small, is progress. Celebrate the steps you take. Even the smallest victories are worth acknowledging, for they are evidence of your growth and resilience. Each moment of obedience, each act of trust, each time you choose to move forward despite fear or uncertainty, you are honoring the purpose I have for you. And remember, the path forward is not only for you. As you walk, you light the way for others. Your courage inspires those who watch, your faith encourages those who doubt, and your testimony becomes a beacon of hope. Do not underestimate the power of your journey. I am building something beautiful in your life. It may not look like what you expected, and the process may take longer than you hoped. But trust me, the result will be worth it. Keep your eyes fixed on me. Do not be distracted by what you have left behind. What lies ahead is far more glorious than anything you can imagine. So take a deep breath, lift your head, straighten your shoulders. The past is behind you, and the future is calling. Walk forward with faith, with hope, with confidence that I am with you every step of the way. Do not look back. Keep going. Keep trusting. Keep believing. You are stronger than you think. You are braver than you feel. You are more loved than you can comprehend. And you are ready. The time is now. Do not look back. The best is yet to come. You may wonder what lies ahead, and that uncertainty may feel overwhelming. But let me remind you, your steps are ordered. Each moment, each decision, each opportunity, none of it is random. I am orchestrating every detail of your journey. The road may twist and turn in ways you do not expect, but I am leading you precisely where you need to be. When the path seems dark, trust that I am your light. When the terrain feels rough, know that I am your strength. When the way ahead appears blocked, remember that I am the one who makes a way where there is none. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you are good. Trust the process, even when it doesn't make sense. Sometimes, moving forward requires leaving behind what feels safe. It may be a habit, a relationship, a mindset, or even a dream you've held onto for so long. But what I ask you to release is not because I want to take something from you. It is because I want to give you something greater. You cannot receive with closed hands. Open them and let me fill them with blessings beyond your imagining. Letting go is not a sign of weakness. It is an act of strength and trust. It is a declaration that you believe in what I have for you more than what you are leaving behind. It is saying, I trust you, Lord. I believe your plans for me are better than my own. The past will try to lure you with its familiar songs. It will remind you of the times you felt in control, the moments you thought you were safe. But those songs are illusions. What I offer you is not comfort in stagnation, but joy and growth. I am calling you into a future where you are free, where you thrive, where you walk boldly in the purpose for which you were created. Do not be surprised if the journey forward feels lonely at times. Not everyone is meant to walk this path with you. Some people, no matter how much you care for them, are not equipped to accompany you into the next season. This does not mean you have failed, nor does it diminish the value they had in your life. It simply means that your journeys are diverging, and that is okay. Even in solitude, you are never truly alone. I am with you. I see your every tear, hear your every sigh, and feel your every joy. I am closer than your breath, walking beside you, guiding you with love. When you feel isolated, lean on me. Let me be your source of strength and comfort. The road ahead may also bring challenges you have not faced before. But do not let fear take root in your heart. I am your protector, your provider, your healer. No challenge is too great for me, and because I am with you, no challenge is too great for you. You are not moving forward in your own power. You are moving forward in mine. Remember this truth. Growth is often uncomfortable. It stretches you, pushes you, and sometimes feels like it's breaking you. But growth is necessary for you to become the person I have called you to be. Just as a seed must break open to become a tree, so must you embrace the breaking that leads to your blossoming. Trust the process, even when it feels hard. I want you to dream again. The weight of the past may have dimmed your dreams, causing you to settle for less than what I have for you. But I am the giver of dreams, and I want to revive them within you. Let go of the limits you have placed on yourself. With me, there are no limits. Dream big, for nothing is impossible with me. And as you dream, take action. Faith without action is stagnant. Move forward, even if it's just one small step at a time. Each step of obedience is a declaration of faith. Each step brings you closer to the fulfillment of the plans I have for you. Do not let fear paralyze you. Move, and I will guide you. The beauty of moving forward is that it brings transformation. As you walk, you will find that you are not the same person you were. You are growing, learning, and becoming. You are shedding the old and stepping into the new. This transformation is not only for your benefit, but for those around you. Through your journey, others will see my hand at work. Your story will inspire them to trust me with their own. Keep your eyes fixed on me. The storms may come, the winds may howl, and the waves may rise, but do not look back to where you came from, hoping for safety. Safety is not found in the past, it is found in me. I am your refuge, your strong tower. Trust me to carry you through every storm. Do not let the voices of doubt drown out my promises. The enemy will try to remind you of your failures, your flaws, your shortcomings, but those voices are lies. You are not defined by your past mistakes. You are defined by my love for you. You are mine, and I call you chosen, beloved, redeemed. Lift your head, my child. See the horizon before you. It is filled with light, hope, and promise. The journey may be long, but the destination is worth it. I am walking with you every step of the way. You are not alone, and you are not forgotten. Do not look back. Keep your heart focused on the future I have for you. Walk boldly, with faith and confidence. What lies ahead is far greater than anything you have left behind. The best is yet to come. There is a profound strength that comes from trusting the unseen, from moving forward without needing every answer. Faith is not about knowing the entire plan. It is about believing that I hold the plan in my hands. And my plans for you are not just good, they are perfect. They align with the deepest desires I have placed within you, desires you may not even fully understand yet. You must let go of the illusion of control. Control tempts you to hold on to the past because it feels safer than stepping into the unknown. But safety is not found in your ability to manage circumstances. It is found in surrendering them to me. I ask you to release your grip on the things you cannot change and trust me to guide you toward the things you were made for. The journey forward is not about forgetting where you came from, but about releasing its hold over you. Your past has served its purpose. It taught you lessons, refined your character, and prepared you for this very moment. But it was never meant to be a dwelling place. It was meant to be a stepping stone. Do not be afraid of leaving behind the familiar, even when it feels uncomfortable. Growth often begins where comfort ends. Just as a bird must leave the safety of its nest to learn to soar, so must you step out in faith to discover the heights you were created to reach. You were not made to remain grounded. You were made to rise. Understand this. The future I have for you is not simply an extension of the past. It is new, fresh, and filled with possibilities you cannot yet fathom. I am not limited by what you've experienced or what you believe is possible. My power is infinite, and I delight in doing what seems impossible. Do not limit your expectations. Open your heart to the extraordinary. You may face moments where the past tries to call you back. It may come as doubt, as fear, or as a longing for what was. But in those moments, remind yourself of this truth. What lies behind you is nothing compared to what lies ahead. I am a God of new beginnings, of second chances, of boundless hope. When I call you forward, I do so because there is something far greater waiting for you. You must also be vigilant about the voices you allow to influence you. Not every voice is meant to guide you. Some will speak fear, discouragement, or skepticism into your life. Others may encourage you to settle for less than what I have planned. But my voice is the one that leads to life, to joy, and to peace. Spend time in my presence. Listen for my whispers. Let my words be the compass that directs your steps. Be patient with yourself. The journey forward is not a race, it is a process. There will be moments when you feel like you're not moving fast enough or doing enough. But progress is not always about speed. Sometimes it's about consistency, about taking one step at a time. Even when the progress feels slow, remember that every step forward is a victory. Celebrate the victories, no matter how small they seem. Each step you take away from fear, doubt, or regret is a step closer to freedom. Each decision to trust me, to keep moving, to let go of the past is a triumph of faith. Do not overlook these moments. They are evidence of your growth and of my faithfulness in your life. Remember, too, that your journey is not just about reaching a destination. It is about transformation. It is about becoming the person I created you to be. As you move forward, you will find that your heart is being molded, your character refined, and your spirit strengthened. The destination is important, but so is the process of getting there. Do not be afraid to dream bigger than you ever have before. The dreams I have placed in your heart are there for a reason. They are not too big, too bold, or too impossible for me. Trust that I am able to do immeasurably more than all you ask or imagine. Trust that I will provide the resources, the opportunities, and the strength you need to see those dreams fulfilled. There is a legacy you are building as you move forward. Your life is not just about you, it is about the impact you have on others. As you walk in faith, others will see the light within you. They will be inspired by your courage, your determination, and your unwavering trust in me. You are a beacon of hope, a testament to what is possible when someone chooses to trust in my promises. And do not underestimate the power of small beginnings. Every great journey starts with a single step. Each act of obedience, no matter how small, is significant. It is in these small, faithful steps that you build momentum, that you begin to see the path unfold before you. Trust the process, and do not despise the days of humble beginnings. Finally, know this: I am proud of you. I see your effort, your courage, and your desire to follow me. I see the battles you fight, the fears you overcome, and the faith you hold on to even when it feels fragile. You are not forgotten, not overlooked, not insignificant. You are precious to me, and I delight in watching you grow. So take another step forward, and then another. Keep your eyes on the horizon, your heart fixed on my promises, and your spirit open to my leading. The past has no power over you unless you give it power. The future is where your purpose lies, where your joy resides, where my blessings abound. Do not look back. Keep walking, keep trusting, and keep believing. The best is yet to come, and I am with you every step of the way. I know there may be moments when doubt feels louder than faith. The whispers of uncertainty can seem persistent, questioning whether you are truly capable of walking this path. But let me assure you, doubt does not disqualify you. It is a feeling, not a fact. It does not change who you are or what I have planned for you. When doubt comes, use it as an opportunity to lean into me even more deeply. Let it remind you that your strength is not your own, and that my power is made perfect in your weakness. Do not let the weight of uncertainty cause you to hesitate. When you trust me, you do not need to see the entire staircase to take the first step. Each step you take will reveal more, and with each step, your confidence will grow. Trust is built in the walking, not in the waiting. There will also be times when you encounter resistance. The enemy does not want you to move forward, because he knows the plans I have for you are greater than anything he can overcome. He will try to distract you, discourage you, and derail you. But take heart, I have already overcome him. The victory is mine, and because you are mine, the victory is also yours. Do not be surprised when the resistance feels strongest right before a breakthrough. The closer you get to stepping into my promises, the louder the distractions may become. This is not a sign to give up. It is confirmation that you are moving in the right direction. Press on, even when it feels hard. I am with you, and I will strengthen you for the journey. Think of a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. The struggle to break free is not a sign of weakness, but a necessary part of transformation. Without the struggle, the butterfly's wings would never gain the strength to fly. In the same way, the challenges you face are not there to defeat you, but to prepare you. They are strengthening your faith, sharpening your character, and building your resilience. As you move forward, remember the power of gratitude. Gratitude shifts your perspective, allowing you to see my hand at work even in the smallest details. When you choose to be grateful, you align your heart with mine. Gratitude is a declaration of trust, a way of saying, I may not have all the answers, but I see your goodness in my life, and I trust your plans for me. Gratitude also opens the door for more blessings. When you focus on what you have, rather than what you lack, you position yourself to receive even more. Start each day by acknowledging the gifts I have already given you. The breath in your lungs, the people who love you, the opportunities before you, these are all signs of my faithfulness. I want you to walk in freedom. Freedom from the past, yes, but also freedom from the expectations and opinions of others. Too often, my children allow the fear of judgment to hold them back. They worry about what others will think, whether they will approve, or whether they will understand. But you are not called to live for the approval of others. You are called to live for me. Your worth does not come from how others see you. It comes from how I see you. And I see you as chosen, cherished, and deeply loved. When you understand this, you will no longer feel the need to look back for validation or affirmation. You will move forward with the confidence that you are already enough, simply because you are mine. Do not underestimate the power of your obedience. Each time you say yes to me, even when it feels difficult, you are aligning yourself with my will. Obedience opens doors that would otherwise remain closed. It positions you to receive the blessings and opportunities I have prepared for you. Trust that my instructions, no matter how small or unconventional they may seem, are leading you to something greater. The path forward may require you to step outside your comfort zone, but that is where growth happens. It is in the unfamiliar that you discover just how capable you are. It is in the stretching that you realize the strength I have placed within you. Do not be afraid to step out in faith. What feels uncertain to you is already known to me, and do not be discouraged if the journey feels longer than you expected. My timing is not the same as yours, but it is always perfect. I am never late and I am never early. Every delay has a purpose, even if you cannot see it now. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, arranging things in ways that will ultimately bless you beyond your understanding. Your patience in the waiting is not wasted. It is building your endurance, refining your faith, and preparing you for the fullness of what is to come. Trust that the season you are in, no matter how challenging, is part of a greater plan. Keep moving forward, even when the progress feels slow. You are not defined by your speed or by how far you've come compared to others. You are defined by your willingness to trust me and to keep going, one step at a time. Progress is not measured by perfection, but by persistence. So let go of the need to look back. Release the burdens you were never meant to carry. Trust that I am guiding you, equipping you, and preparing you for a future filled with hope, purpose, and joy. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting. Keep believing. What lies ahead is far greater than anything you leave behind. The best is yet to come, and I will be with you every step of the way. Do not look back. Your journey is just beginning, and it will be glorious. I want you to understand something profound. You are not defined by your past. No failure, no mistake, no moment of regret holds the power to define who you are. Your identity is rooted in me, in the love I have for you, and the purpose I've placed within you. The past may have shaped your story, but it does not write the next chapter. Only I do. Stop carrying the labels that were never yours to bear. Perhaps someone called you unworthy, unimportant, or broken. Perhaps you've called yourself those names in moments of despair. But hear me now, those words are lies. You are worthy because I say you are. You are precious because I created you. You are whole because my love has healed every wound, even the ones you thought would never mend. When you cling to the past, you allow it to dictate your future. But I am here to tell you that you are free. The chains that once bound you are broken. The doors that once seemed locked have been opened. Step through them and do not look back. The path forward is one of healing. Healing is not always instant, nor is it always easy. But with every step you take, you will find that the pain begins to fade, replaced by hope and joy. I am the great healer, and I am restoring what was broken in ways you cannot yet imagine. Trust me with your wounds, and allow me to bring beauty from your ashes. You may feel the pull of old habits, old ways of thinking, or old patterns of behavior, but you are not the same person you once were. I am doing a new work in you, transforming you from the inside out. The thoughts that once held you captive no longer have power over you. You are free to walk in the truth, to think in alignment with my promises, and to live in the fullness of who I created you to be. This freedom is not just for you, it is also for those around you. Your journey forward will ripple into the lives of others. As you walk in faith, you will inspire those who are watching. Your courage will spark courage in them. Your trust will plant seeds of hope. The work I am doing in you is not just for your benefit, but for the benefit of all who encounter you. Do not fear failure. It is better to step out and stumble than to stay frozen in fear. Each step, even the imperfect ones, teaches you something valuable. And remember, I am not looking for perfection. I am looking for a willing heart. I am not discouraged by your mistakes, and neither should you be. Each misstep is an opportunity for growth, for learning, and for drawing closer to me. The path ahead may not always be clear, but I am the light that guides your way. You don't need to see the entire journey to take the next step. Trust that I will reveal what you need to know when you need to know it. My timing is perfect, and I will never leave you without direction. When the road feels long, remember that I am your strength. I am the one who carries you when you feel you can't go on. Lean on me in those moments. Let me be your refuge, your source of comfort and renewal. You don't have to walk this journey in your own power. I am with you, and my power is limitless. Embrace the joy of the journey. The path forward is not only about the destination, but also about the beauty along the way. Notice the small blessings, the moments of peace, the evidence of my presence in your life. These are reminders that you are never alone, and that I delight in walking this journey with you. Do not let comparison steal your joy. Your journey is uniquely yours, and it will not look like anyone else's. I have crafted a path for you that is unlike any other. Trust that it is perfectly designed for your growth, your purpose, and your ultimate good. Celebrate the victories of others without feeling the need to measure yourself against them. Your worth is not determined by how quickly or impressively you move. It is found in the fact that you are mine. There is power in persistence. Even when progress feels slow, do not give up. Keep taking steps, no matter how small. Each step forward is a declaration of faith. Each step forward is a rejection of the lies that tell you to quit. Every time you choose to trust me, to move despite the fear, you are claiming the victory that I have already won for you. You are on the brink of something extraordinary. The horizon before you is filled with promise, with opportunities you have not yet imagined, with blessings waiting to unfold. Keep moving forward, for each step brings you closer to the life I have prepared for you. I am writing a beautiful story with your life, one that is filled with redemption, purpose, and glory. Do not look back with regret, for the past is only a prologue. The real story begins now. Keep trusting, keep walking, and keep believing. The best is yet to come. Step into it boldly, knowing that I am with you, guiding you every step of the way. Do not look back. Your future awaits, and it is glorious. The journey ahead will not only transform your circumstances, but will also refine who you are. Each step you take will peel back another layer of doubt, fear, and uncertainty, revealing the person I created you to be. A person of courage, resilience, and unwavering faith. Trust the process, for every twist and turn has a purpose. There will be times when you feel the weight of uncertainty pressing heavily on your heart. The unknown can feel vast and intimidating, but that is where faith shines brightest. Faith is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to trust me even in the midst of it. You may not see the whole picture now, but trust that I do. Every detail, every moment, every step is part of a divine plan, and I am working it out for your good. When you face moments of discouragement, remember this: you are never alone. I walk beside you, not as a distant observer, but as your closest companion. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am your guide. When you feel like giving up, I am the one who whispers, "Keep going." Lean into me and let my presence renew your spirit. Do not be afraid of the unknown. The road ahead may be unfamiliar, but it is not uncharted. I have gone before you, preparing the way. Every obstacle you face is one I have already accounted for. Nothing surprises me, and nothing is too difficult for me to overcome. When you encounter challenges, see them as opportunities for me to show my power and faithfulness in your life. The path forward will also teach you the art of surrender. To surrender is not to give up, but to let go of the need to control outcomes. It is to say, "I trust you, Lord, more than I trust myself." In surrender, you will find freedom, the freedom to live without fear, to move without hesitation, and to trust without limits. As you move forward, you will find that clarity comes in the doing. Questions that seemed overwhelming will begin to answer themselves as you take each step in faith. Doors will open where there were none. Paths will appear where you saw only roadblocks. Trust the process and know that I am guiding you every step of the way. Your journey forward is not just about reaching a destination. It is about becoming the person I created you to be. Along the way, you will discover strength you didn't know you had, talents you didn't realize you possessed, and a depth of faith that will amaze even you. This transformation is part of my plan, to refine you, to shape you, and to prepare you for the great things I have in store. Be patient with yourself. Growth takes time, and every step forward is progress, even if it feels small. Do not despise the slow moments. They are building a foundation of resilience and character that will sustain you in the seasons ahead. Trust that every step, no matter how insignificant it seems, is part of the journey I have designed for you. And do not let setbacks make you lose sight of the progress you've made. Setbacks are not failures. They are opportunities for redirection and refinement. When you stumble, I am there to catch you. When you fall, I am there to lift you up. Do not dwell on the moments you feel you faltered. Instead, focus on the fact that you are still moving, still growing, still pressing forward. You are stronger than you think. The challenges you have faced, the battles you have fought, and the victories you have won are all proof of the strength I have placed within you. That strength is not of your own making. It comes from me, and it is limitless. When you feel like you can't take another step, remember that I am the one who carries you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. Celebrate the victories, no matter how small they may seem. Each step forward is worth celebrating, for it is a testament to your courage and faith. Rejoice in the progress you have made, and let it fuel your determination to keep moving. As you continue on this journey, remember that I have a purpose for every moment. Nothing you face is wasted. Every experience, every lesson, every trial is shaping you into the person you were created to be. Trust that I am using even the difficult moments to prepare you for the blessings ahead. Let go of the fear that you will make the wrong choice or take the wrong step. I am guiding you, and I will not let you stray from the path I have prepared for you. Even when you feel uncertain, know that I am steering you toward your purpose. Trust in my guidance, and take each step with confidence. And finally, remember this: the journey forward is a partnership. You are not walking this path alone. I am with you every step of the way, cheering you on, lifting you up, and paving the way before you. When you feel uncertain, lean into me. When you feel weary, rest in me. When you feel afraid, trust in me. The past is behind you, and the future is bright with promise. Do not look back. Keep moving forward, for I have great things in store for you. Your best days are not behind you. They are still to come. The path ahead is filled with hope, purpose, and joy, and I will walk with you every step of the way. Do not look back, my beloved. The journey forward is where your destiny awaits. Keep going, keep trusting, keep believing. The best is yet to come. There is a profound truth that I want you to carry with you. The path forward is not just about where you are going, but about who you are becoming. Every step you take, no matter how small or uncertain, is shaping you into the person I created you to be. This transformation is a journey of faith, of trust, and of stepping into the fullness of your identity in me. You may not see the entire picture now, but that is by design. If I showed you every detail of what lies ahead, you might feel overwhelmed. But trust that each step I ask you to take is purposeful. Every moment of obedience is a piece of the greater plan I am unfolding in your life. Trust that I am leading you towards something greater than you can imagine. There will be days when the progress feels invisible, when it seems like you are walking in circles or standing still. But know this: even when you cannot see it, you are growing. The seeds I have planted within you are taking root. The work I am doing in your heart is steady, even in the quiet moments. Do not despise the seasons of stillness, for they are just as vital as the seasons of action. The temptation to look back may arise when the road ahead feels unclear. It is human to want to return to what is familiar when you face uncertainty. But I urge you to resist that pull. What lies behind you is not your future. It is simply the foundation from which you will rise. Trust me when I say that the life I have for you cannot be found in the rearview mirror. You are not walking this journey alone. I have placed people in your life to encourage you, to walk alongside you, and to remind you of my promises. Lean on them when you feel weak, and allow them to speak life into you when you need it most. But also know that there will be moments when I call you to walk a solitary path. In those moments, lean even more deeply into me. I am always with you, and I will never leave you. As you move forward, you will encounter moments of clarity, glimpses of the purpose I have for you. These moments are gifts, reminders that I'm guiding you and that the steps you are taking are leading you to something beautiful. Hold on to these moments when doubt creeps in and let them strengthen your resolve to keep going. Do not let fear convince you to stop. Fear will tell you that you are not enough, that the challenges ahead are too great, or that you are not ready. But fear is a liar. I have equipped you with everything you need to face what lies ahead. You are enough because I am enough, and I am with you. Your faith in me is the anchor that will keep you steady when the storms come. And yes, storms will come, but do not fear them, for I am the one who calms the winds and waves. I am the one who speaks peace into the chaos. When you feel overwhelmed, call out to me, and I will be your refuge. The road ahead may also require you to lay down certain burdens you've carried for too long. Whether it's guilt, shame, bitterness, or unforgiveness, these weights will only slow you down. Release them to me. Let me carry what you were never meant to bear. In surrendering these burdens, you will find freedom, lightness, and a renewed sense of purpose. As you walk, you will begin to see evidence of my hand in your life. Doors will open that you never expected. Opportunities will arise that seem too good to be true. These are not coincidences. They are blessings I have prepared for you. Embrace them with gratitude and trust that they are part of my plan to lead you into the fullness of your destiny. Do not rush the process. There is beauty in every stage of the journey. The slow moments teach you patience and reliance on me. The challenging moments strengthen your faith and perseverance. The joyful moments remind you of my goodness and love. Every part of the journey has a purpose, and every step is leading you closer to the life I have designed for you. I want you to dream boldly. Do not limit your vision based on what you think is possible. I am the God of the impossible, and I delight in exceeding your expectations. Trust that the dreams I have placed in your heart are there for a reason. Nurture them, pursue them, and watch as I bring them to life in ways that will amaze you. Remember that you are a reflection of my love and light in this world. Your journey forward is not just about your own growth, but about the impact you will have on others. As you walk in faith, your story will inspire those around you. Your courage will remind them that they too can move forward. Your testimony will be a beacon of hope for those who feel lost. The past may try to call you back with its familiar whispers, but do not listen. Keep your eyes fixed on the road ahead. The life I have for you is not in the past. It is in the future I'm calling you to. Trust me and trust the process. You are stronger than you know, braver than you feel, and more loved than you can comprehend. Every step forward is a victory, and every victory brings you closer to the extraordinary plans I have for you. Do not look back. Keep going, keep trusting, keep believing. The best is yet to come, and I am with you every step of the way. Your future is bright, and your journey is unfolding exactly as it should. Walk boldly into it, for it is yours to claim. The road ahead holds promises that surpass anything you can imagine. These promises are not empty. They are rooted in my unfailing love for you and my perfect plan for your life. I have not called you forward to leave you empty or unfulfilled. I have called you forward to bless you, to restore you, and to lead you into the fullness of your purpose. There will be moments when you question the path. You may wonder if you're truly on the right track, if the steps you're taking are leading you closer to your destiny. In those moments, trust my guidance. I do not lead with confusion or chaos. I lead with peace. When your heart is aligned with me, the way forward may not always feel easy, but it will always feel right. Clarity will come, but it often follows obedience. When you take the first step, even when the road seems uncertain, I honor your faith by revealing the next step. Trust me to guide you one step at a time. The journey forward is not about knowing every detail. It's about trusting the one who does. The temptation to look back will come in subtle ways. Perhaps it will appear as nostalgia for a time when life seemed simpler, or it might arise as self-doubt, questioning whether you've made the right choices. But remember, looking back often distorts reality. The past may seem safe, but it is not where life is found. Life is in the present, and hope is in the future. Do not let the fear of failure stop you from moving forward. Failure is not a sign of weakness. It is a natural part of growth. Even when you stumble, I am there to steady you. Every failure carries within it a lesson, an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. With each step, even the missteps, You are learning to trust me more deeply. Be mindful of the voices you allow into your life. Not everyone will understand the path you're on, and not everyone will support your decision to move forward. Some may try to hold you back, not out of malice, but because they are afraid of losing the version of you they once knew. But you are not bound by their expectations. You are free to walk in the purpose I have set before you. Surround yourself with those who encourage you, who speak life into your journey, and who remind you of my promises. These are the people who will help you stay focused when the road feels difficult. And when you cannot find encouragement from others, find it in me. My word is full of truth, and my voice is full of love. Let it be your anchor. The journey forward also requires patience. There will be moments when it feels like progress is slow, or when the promises seem far off. But remember, my timing is perfect. Delays are not denials. Sometimes I ask you to wait because I am preparing something even greater than you expected. Trust that the waiting is not wasted. It is a time of preparation and growth. Celebrate the small milestones along the way. Each moment of progress, no matter how small, is evidence that you are moving forward. These victories, however minor they may seem, are worth acknowledging. They are reminders that I am working in your life and that you are on the right path. As you walk this path, know that your journey is about more than just reaching your destination. It is about discovering who you are in me, about growing into the person I created you to be. The process is just as important as the promise. Every step, every challenge, every triumph is shaping you into a vessel of my love and grace. Do not be afraid to dream bigger than you have before. Your future is not limited by your past, nor is it confined by what you think is possible. I am the God of the impossible, and I delight in exceeding your expectations. Trust that I am able to do more than you can ask or imagine. Let go of the need to understand everything. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You may not always understand why certain doors close, or why certain paths seem blocked, but trust that I am working all things for your good. Sometimes, what looks like a setback is actually a setup for something greater. Do not grow weary. The journey may be long, but I am with you every step of the way. When you feel tired, lean on me. When you feel unsure, seek my guidance. When you feel alone, remember that I am always by your side. I am your strength, your refuge, and your ever-present help. Keep moving forward, even when the road feels steep. Keep trusting, even when the way feels unclear. Keep believing, even when the promise feels far away. Every step you take brings you closer to the future I have prepared for you, a future filled with hope, joy, and purpose. You are not defined by what lies behind you. You are defined by what lies ahead, and what lies ahead is far greater than anything you can imagine. Do not look back. Keep your eyes on me and walk boldly into the life I have for you. This is your time. This is your moment. Step forward with faith and never look back. Your future is waiting, and it is glorious. The journey forward is more than a destination. It is a transformation. With each step, you are shedding the weight of what once held you back, releasing the chains of fear, regret, and doubt that sought to keep you rooted in the past. You are stepping into a life of freedom, one where my promises guide you, my love strengthens you, and my purpose fulfills you. Do not underestimate the power of this transformation. What I am doing in you is not temporary, it is eternal. I am shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for the greater things I have in store. You may not always see the progress, but know that it is happening. Like a seed planted in the soil, growth often begins in unseen places. But with time, patience, and trust, the evidence of my work in your life will flourish. Let go of the false belief that you need to have it all figured out before you move forward. If I waited for perfection, no one would ever take a step. I am not asking for perfection, I am asking for trust. I am asking for a willing heart that says, I don't have all the answers, but I trust the one who does. When you step out in faith, you allow me to work in ways that go beyond your understanding. I am not bound by the limits of what you can see or imagine. I am the one who parts the seas, who moves mountains, and who makes a way where there is none. Trust me to do the same in your life. Do not let the voices of the past drown out my voice. Regret may try to whisper that you could have done things differently. Doubt may tell you that you're not ready or capable. but my voice is one of encouragement, assurance, and hope. Listen to me and let my words guide you. I am calling you to focus on what lies ahead. The past has already served its purpose. It taught you, shaped you, and prepared you. But it is not your home. Your home is in the future I have prepared for you, a future filled with promise, abundance, and joy. As you move forward, know that I am not only guiding your steps, but also removing obstacles from your path. What once seemed impossible will become possible. What once felt unreachable will draw closer. Trust that I am working on your behalf, opening doors, and creating opportunities that align with my plan for your life. When challenges arise, remember that they are not meant to stop you, but to strengthen you. Just as a diamond is formed under pressure, so too are you being refined through the trials you face. These moments are not meant to break you. They are meant to build you. They are shaping your character, deepening your faith, and preparing you for the blessings ahead. You may not always feel strong, but your strength is not found in your feelings. It is found in me. I am your strength when you feel weak, your courage when you feel afraid, and your hope when you feel uncertain. Lean on me, and let me carry you through the difficult moments. The path forward may also challenge you to trust me in ways you haven't before. There will be moments when you cannot see the next step, when the way ahead feels unclear. But these moments are opportunities to deepen your faith. Trust is not about seeing the whole picture. It is about knowing that I hold the picture in my hands. Do not let impatience cause you to rush the process. My timing is perfect, and the things I have prepared for you are worth waiting for. Trust that every delay, every pause, has a purpose. I am not withholding good things from you. I am preparing you to receive them fully. Let go of the need to compare your journey to others. Each of my children has a unique path, designed specifically for them. What I have for you is not the same as what I have for someone else. Trust that your journey is exactly as it should be, and celebrate the blessings I am pouring into your life. Keep your eyes on me, not on the distractions around you. The world may try to pull your focus away, offering temporary solutions or false promises. But I am the source of true peace, true joy, and true fulfillment. Stay close to me, and you will never lack for what you need. Celebrate the moments of clarity, the breakthroughs, the victories, big and small. These are reminders of my faithfulness and evidence that you are on the right path. Let them fuel your determination to keep moving forward, even when the road feels long. The best is yet to come. This is not just a hopeful statement. It is a truth rooted in my promises. I am not finished with you. The work I've begun in you will be brought to completion. Every step you take is bringing you closer to the life I have planned for you, a life of purpose, peace, and abundance. So take heart. Do not look back. The past is behind you, and the future is full of promise. Keep moving forward, for I am with you every step of the way. I will never leave you, never forsake you, and never let you fall beyond my reach. You are walking into a future brighter than you can imagine. Trust me, and step boldly into the life I have prepared for you. Your best days are not behind you, they are ahead. Do not look back, for your destiny lies before you. Walk into it with faith, and know that I am with you, now and always. As you continue this journey, let your heart remain steadfast, anchored in the assurance that I am guiding you. You may not see the full picture now, but every step forward is bringing you closer to the promises I have made. Trust that I am with you, crafting something beautiful out of every moment, even those that feel uncertain or challenging. Your life is not an accident. Every breath you take, every step you choose to take forward, is filled with purpose. Even when you feel ordinary or unprepared, I see you as extraordinary. You are my creation, made with intention and designed for greatness. Never let the shadows of your past make you question the light of your future. Remember, growth takes time. Just as a tree does not bear fruit overnight, the transformation I am working in your life is a process. Trust the timing, and do not grow weary when the results seem slow. The roots of faith and perseverance are being planted deep within you, preparing you to stand strong no matter what comes your way. Release the illusion of perfection. The path forward does not require you to have everything figured out or to be flawless in every decision. What I desire is your willingness, your trust, and your heart. My grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel inadequate, let it remind you to rely on me. The road ahead will have moments of uncertainty, but uncertainty is where faith thrives. When you cannot see the next step, remember that I can. I know the end from the beginning, and I am orchestrating everything for your good. Do not let the fear of the unknown paralyze you. Move forward, trusting that I am lighting your path one step at a time. You are not defined by the opinions of others. Too often, my children allow the words or judgments of others to shape their view of themselves. But I am the one who defines you. My love for you is not based on what you do or how others see you. It is based on who you are, my beloved creation. Walk forward confidently, knowing that you are deeply and unconditionally loved. The weight of comparison is another chain that you must leave behind. Comparing your journey to someone else's will only distract you from the unique purpose I have for you. What I have planned for you is perfectly designed for your growth, your calling, and your joy. Rejoice in the paths of others, but keep your focus on the one I have set before you. There will be moments when the past tries to pull you back, whispering that you were safer or happier in a different time. But remember, the past is not where your future resides. I am calling you to something new, something greater. Do not let nostalgia for what was cause you to miss the blessings of what is and what will be. Let forgiveness be a constant companion on this journey. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made, and forgive others for the pain they may have caused. Unforgiveness is a heavy burden, one that will only slow you down. Release it to me, and allow my grace to fill those spaces where bitterness or regret once lived. Be aware of the small victories along the way. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a testament to your faith and perseverance. Celebrate these moments, for they are evidence of the work I am doing in your life. Let them remind you that progress is being made, even when the bigger picture is still unfolding. As you walk forward, you will find that I am not only preparing a path for you, but I am also preparing you for the path. The challenges you face are refining your character, strengthening your faith, and equipping you for the greater things ahead. Trust that every experience, even the difficult ones, is part of a greater plan. Do not let weariness discourage you. When the road feels long, remember that I am your strength. Rest in me and allow me to renew your spirit. You are not called to carry the weight of the journey alone. Lean on me, and I will sustain you. Keep dreaming, my child. The dreams I have placed within you are not random. They are seeds of purpose, waiting to bloom in their time. Nurture these dreams with faith, prayer, and action. Do not let fear or doubt convince you to abandon them. Trust that I will provide the resources, opportunities, and guidance needed to bring them to fruition. Know that your life is a testimony. The steps you take forward, the battles you overcome, the faith you display, these are all a reflection of my power and love. Your journey will inspire others, reminding them that they too can move forward, that they too can trust me with their lives. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it is filled with purpose. Each step is drawing you closer to the abundant life I have promised. Trust in my faithfulness, and do not be discouraged by the challenges you face. I am with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and walking beside you every moment. Keep moving forward, my beloved. The best is yet to come. The past is behind you, and the future is bright with promise. Do not look back. Your destiny lies ahead, and I am leading you into it. Trust me, for I have great things in store for you. You must understand, dear one, that the journey forward is not only about arriving at a destination, it is about transformation, growth, and becoming the person I have always intended you to be. With every step you take, you are stepping further into your calling and closer to the abundant life I have promised. There is a deep beauty in the process of forward movement. Though the road may seem uncertain or winding at times, it is in these moments that your faith is refined. Like gold in the fire, you are being purified, strengthened, and prepared for what lies ahead. Trust that every experience, every challenge, and every triumph has its place in this divine process. Do not let the voices of doubt discourage you. They will come, reminding you of what you perceive as weaknesses, limitations, or mistakes. But I do not call the qualified. I qualify the called. What you see as imperfection, I see as potential. What you see as failure, I see as an opportunity for grace. Trust in me, for I am the one who equips you to fulfill your purpose. You are stronger than you think, not because of your own ability, but because of my strength within you. You may feel unprepared for what lies ahead, but remember this: I have already gone before you, paving the way and clearing the obstacles. When the path feels daunting, take comfort in knowing that I walk with you and I will never leave your side. Release the burdens of the past, the guilt you carry, the mistakes you revisit, the what-ifs that weigh on your heart. They are not yours to bear any longer. I have already redeemed those moments. They no longer define you. Let them go and allow me to fill those spaces with peace, hope, and joy. Unforgiveness is another weight you must leave behind. Whether it is directed at yourself or others, it serves only to hold you back from the freedom I desire for you. Forgive not because they deserve it, but because you deserve the peace that forgiveness brings. When you release those who have hurt you, you are not condoning their actions. You are choosing to move forward unencumbered by bitterness. Remember that I am a God of new beginnings. What feels like an ending to you is often the start of something greater. I am not limited by time or circumstance. I am the one who makes all things new. Trust me to bring beauty from ashes, joy from sorrow, and purpose from pain. Do not be afraid to dream again. Perhaps you've set aside dreams that once burned brightly in your heart, convinced they were out of reach or no longer possible. But I am the author of your dreams, and I have not forgotten them. I have placed them in your heart for a reason, and I will bring them to pass in my perfect time. Dare to dream boldly, trusting that I will provide the way forward. As you walk this path, you will encounter moments of doubt, delay, and difficulty. These moments are not meant to discourage you, but to strengthen your trust in me. In the delay, I am teaching you patience. In the difficulty, I am building your resilience. In the doubt, I am calling you to lean on me more fully. Be patient with the process. Growth takes time, and transformation is not always immediate. Do not rush the journey, for there is purpose in every season. Trust that I am working, even when you cannot see it. Like a gardener tending to seeds beneath the soil, I am cultivating something beautiful within you that will bloom in its time. Celebrate the small victories along the way. Each step forward, no matter how small, is worth rejoicing over. These moments are evidence of your faith, your perseverance, and my faithfulness. Let them serve as reminders that you are moving in the right direction, even when the progress feels slow. Surround yourself with voices of encouragement, people who will speak life into your journey and remind you of my promises. And when those voices are not available, turn to me. My word is filled with truth, hope, and assurance. Let it be the foundation on which you stand when the road feels uncertain. Keep your focus on me. The distractions of the world will try to pull your attention away, tempting you with shortcuts or false promises. But I am the source of true peace, true joy, and true fulfillment. Stay close to me, and you will find everything you need. Know that I am working all things together for your good. Even the moments that feel like setbacks are part of a greater plan. Trust that I am using every experience to shape you, grow you, and prepare you for the future I have designed. Do not grow weary. When the road feels long and the progress feels slow, remember that I am your strength. I am your refuge, your provider, and your sustainer. Lean on me in those moments, and I will renew your spirit. Keep moving forward with faith, hope, and confidence. The best is yet to come. The past is behind you, and the future is bright with promise. Do not look back. Your destiny lies ahead, and I am leading you into it. Step boldly into the life I have for you, for it is a life of purpose, abundance, and joy. Trust me, for I am with you every step of the way. The journey forward is where your destiny unfolds, and I will guide you into it with love, grace, and unshakable faithfulness. Take this moment to pause and breathe deeply. Feel the weight of the past slipping away, and let your heart be filled with the peace I have for you. Every day is a new beginning, a fresh chance to walk boldly into the future I have prepared. My mercies are new every morning, and my love for you is unwavering. You are not walking this path by accident. Every step you take is divinely guided. Even the detours and delays have their purpose. What you see as a setback may be my way of protecting you, redirecting you, or preparing you for something greater. Trust that nothing in your life is wasted, when you place it in my hands. Let me remind you that the journey forward is not about speed, but about faithfulness. You are not in a race to prove your worth or to compare your progress to others. You are on a journey uniquely designed for you, and I am walking it with you. Take each step with intention, knowing that I am in control and that my timing is perfect. There will be moments of doubt, moments when you wonder if you are capable of continuing. But let me assure you, you are more capable than you realize. The strength you need is not your own, it is mine. I am the one who strengthens you, equips you, and empowers you to keep going. Lean on me in those moments, and I will carry you. Release the need to carry the weight of your life on your own. You were never meant to bear it alone. Bring your burdens to me and I will give you rest. Whether it's fear, anxiety, or uncertainty, lay it at my feet. When you let go, you make room for my peace to fill your heart and my joy to fill your soul. Do not fear the unknown. What feels uncertain to you is fully known to me. I see the path ahead clearly, and I am guiding you with care. You don't have to understand every step to trust me. Let your faith be bigger than your fear, and let your trust in me silence the doubts that try to creep in. The past may try to haunt you with memories of failure or regret, but remember, you are not defined by those moments. I have redeemed your past, and I am using it to shape your future. Each lesson, each trial, and each triumph has a purpose in my plan. Leave the past behind and walk boldly into the new things I am doing in your life. You are not walking forward into emptiness, you are walking into fulfillment. The desires of your heart, the dreams I've placed within you, the purpose I've designed for you, all of these are waiting for you on the road ahead. Trust that I am bringing you closer to the life you were created for. The journey forward also requires perseverance. There will be days when the road feels long, when progress seems slow, and when you feel weary. In those moments, remember that you are not alone. I am with you, and I will renew your strength. Lean on me, and I will give you the energy to keep moving. Celebrate the small wins along the way. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. These moments are reminders of your progress, your faith, and my faithfulness. Let them fuel your determination to continue, even when the journey feels challenging. Do not let the opinions of others distract you from the path I've called you to walk. Not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay. Your purpose is between you and me. Trust in the vision I've given you, and do not let the doubts of others deter you from moving forward. When challenges arise, remember that they are opportunities for growth. Just as a muscle grows stronger with resistance, so too does your faith grow in the face of adversity. Trust that I am using every challenge to refine you, to strengthen you, and to prepare you for the blessings ahead. You are being shaped into a person of great strength, character, and faith. The transformation taking place within you is beautiful and necessary. Embrace the process, even when it feels difficult. Know that I'm with you, cheering you on and guiding your every step. Look forward with hope. The path ahead is not empty. It is filled with purpose, promise, and possibility. Keep your eyes on me and let my presence guide you. Do not let fear or doubt cause you to turn back. The life I have for you is waiting, and it is glorious. Trust me with your journey. Trust me with your dreams. Trust me with your future. The best is yet to come, and I will be with you every step of the way. Keep walking forward, my child. Do not look back, for the future I have for you is bright and full of promise. The time has come for you to take hold of the life I have set before you. With every step you take forward, leave behind the weight of what no longer serves you. Release the doubts, fears, and regrets, and walk boldly into the future I've prepared. You are not defined by what lies behind you. You are defined by my love for you, my purpose within you, and the promises I have spoken over your life. Trust me when I say that your best days are not behind you, they are ahead. Let this be the moment you choose to embrace the path forward with unwavering faith. Fix your eyes on me, for I am your guide, your strength, and your constant companion. Do not look back. What lies ahead is greater than anything you can imagine. Step boldly, my child. The best is yet to come, and I am with you always.